and I wanted to bring everyone up to speed as to kind of where we were, and make sure we're being very transparent, very open about both what I propose, what the legislature's proposing, and I think where we can really find some amazing common ground in the next, just in the next coming weeks. I also want to begin by saying, in working with Senator D'Alessandro, and working with Senator Soucy, and working with the Speaker, it has been an incredibly positive experience. I have full faith and confidence. Everybody really wants to get this done, and that gives me a lot of hope that we can really get there. So in seeing finally now that the Senate has completed their piece and that we'll start entering the period where the conference committee will come together and start seeing where the House and the Senate can find common ground to put an actual budget on the governor's desk, knowing that the governor's office is the third leg of the stool, we were able to kind of line everything up a little bit, right? We can see where our budget was originally proposed back on Valentine's Day, where the House passed their budget in April, where the Senate recently passed their budget. And based on all of that, where I really believe we can find some amazing common ground. And while this doesn't encompass every last detail of the $13 billion budget, what we really tried to do is bring forth a lot of the highlights, a lot of the bigger ticket items, a lot of the talking points, a lot of the points where I think we do have to really negotiate a few things out, and again, make sure we're just delivering the best document, the most fiscally responsible document we can, not for us, not for ourselves here in the State House, but for the people in the state, for the 1.35 million people that just count on us on doing our job every single day. Last thing I want to focus on is the taxes. The taxes are a real big issue. We've been really clear about certain lines that not only will we not cross, but we just don't need to cross, right? We have a couple $100 million in surplus in this state, and that's after the biggest budget, the last budget was the biggest budget that the state had ever done. We still have hundreds of millions of dollars in surplus. To tell the people of the state that we have to raise their taxes is just irresponsible. It's just not it's not just the right time, but it's not the right way to do things. There's a lot of opportunity that we've created for ourselves. There's a lot of money at the table. We're New Hampshire. We tend to be a bit frugal. Frankly, this budget is going to spend more dollars than anyone ever imagined, and that's a great opportunity for all these different programs. Am I going to get everything I want? Absolutely not. Is the legislature going to get everything they want? No, but that's okay. Look at all the areas where we can find that middle ground and really come, I think, to a sensible conclusion. I'm incredibly optimistic. I really am. And most importantly, we just want to be transparent. We want everyone in the state, when they say, gee, a couple weeks left in the budget, where are we? Here's where we are. Here's where we started. Here's where the legislature came, did some great work, put some great ideas on the table. I give the legislature, both the Republicans and the Democrats, a lot of credit for putting some really good ideas on the table. And I really think this is where we can find some common ground on these ticket items.